Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out and say thanks so much for being the first to comment on my last video. So for today's video, we'll be using my almond short soft gel full nail covers. As always, these are available for purchase in my Etsy shop and the link to them will be down below. But starting off, I'm just going in and sizing them out, making sure that they fit my nails wall to wall. I did not do the full prep routine in this video, so if you do want these nails to last for you a long time, you do want to make sure you're doing full prep. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, check my description down below. There's a link to a video that shows you and walks you step by step on how to fully prep your nails. So for our application method, I'm going to be using this Model 1's Polygel in the shade Light Apricot. This is available for purchase on Amazon, and I'll be sure to have the link down below to the Polygel and also my Amazon storefront. But all I'm doing is going in as my slip solution. I'm using alcohol, and I'm just going in with the Model 1's Polygel brush and applying it to the full nail cover. As you can see here, I'm just kind of moving the nail cover around and making sure that the polygel is fully covering it wall to wall. So as you can see, this method is super simple. After you press it onto your nail, you do just want to make sure that you're going around the cuticles and sides of your nails and removing any excess polygel that may have oozed out around the sides or cuticle before curing, just because it's harder to remove it after curing. So you can do multiple nails at once, and then you can apply your hand in the UV LED lamp, and that just helps eliminate the time that your hand is in and out of that UV lamp. I don't show cure times in the video, but if you were to cure each nail one by one, you just want to do a flash cure of about 15-20 seconds. And then after you have all your nails on, you can go in and do a full 1 to 2 minute cure. But if you do the method where I just apply 4 fingers, cure for about a minute and a half, and then you always want to make sure that you're curing your thumbs separately. Anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. It really just depends on, one, the color of your polygel and the brand of your polygel. If you have a darker color polygel, it might take a little bit longer to cure. But a color like this only takes about 1 to 1 and 30 seconds. So here's what the nails are looking like. Now we're going to prep them before we begin our design. So you do want to do any filing before you do this. These are soft gel full nail covers, so they are pre-shaped for you, so the filing process is pretty quick and easy, but you do just want to do a quick file. But now we're going into the design, and for this I'm doing a wine maroon color French tip. So I'll pull you guys in a little bit closer. All I'm doing is going in with a fine point brush. This one is actually purchased off of Shein, but as you can see, I do the A method, and that's the way I do my French tip. I always hand paint them. I don't use any special tools because it just works the best for me. But as you can see, I went in and I do kind of like the letter A, and then I just go in with the tip of the nail polish, and then I just go in and backfill with the brush, and that's how I do my French tip. It's really simple. Like I said, I'll bring you guys in closer in a little bit so you can get a good in-depth tutorial on that A method. But if you don't know what that method is, it's literally where you just make a letter A, and then instead of doing a straight line in the middle, you kind of do a little curve. And it all just depends on how deep you want your French tip curve to be. But as you can see here, super simple, super easy, and it makes the process go by quick if you do it this way. Some of the other methods they have just take a little bit too long. The rubber stamp method is pretty good too, but you do want to make sure that you go in and cure each and every nail when you do the French tip, because that's the worst, when you do a perfect French and you move on to the next nail and you accidentally bump it. So just take the time to do a quick flash cure of about 15 to 20 seconds in between each nail. But as you can see, this is sped up, but it's super quick and easy when you do it this way. They aren't the most perfect French tip, and that is only because I knew I was applying a lot of gemstones to my nails, so I wasn't worried about perfection. But this nail art palette is from Shein, and this nail polish, this is a gel polish by MAKARRT in the shade Wine. And as I said earlier, the nail brush is also from Shein as well. It's a good brush. I do recommend a set of 5 double-sided brushes off of Amazon instead, because it gives you a little bit more control and it doesn't splinter as much as this brush was. So I'll be sure to leave a link to it all down below. So now we're applying our rhinestones, gems, jewels, designs. This is not as straightforward, so let's just start with the big rhinestones. This is a Beetles nail rhinestone adhesion gel, and for my big rhinestones, this is what I use. I either use this or I use my solid nail tip glue gel, but I'm currently out, so this is the second best option I have. And I'm just going in, making a big dollop, and then I'm going to go in with my rhinestone and apply that to my nail. After you apply, so you're going to apply it, go in, cure for a good 30 seconds. And then after you do that, if you don't cover the edges when you run your fingers through your hair or put on clothes, the rhinestones can attach to your hair, pull out your hair, and put holes in your clothes. So you just want to follow up with that rhinestone nail glue and just do a border around the whole perimeter of your rhinestones. It's kind of hard to explain. That's why I'm thankful we have the video, but I don't believe I showed really in depth of how I did it because I had to go back in after the video and do it a little bit more because it was pulling. But that's the best way I could describe it. You just want to take that nail rhinestone glue and go around the charms and just fully like submerge it so there's no gaps that hair or clothes, fabric, strings can get stuck in. So where are my rhinestones from? These are all from Shein. Pretty much everything is pretty much from Shein except for the glue adhesion. That's from Amazon, but the actual rhinestones are from Shein or AliExpress. You can see I have this little star thing here, and this is actually just a bender of rhinestones. No, this isn't a rhinestone. This is a nail art decal, and it's just a little thing that helps bend it. Sometimes when you get nail decals, they can be like straight, and that won't work with your nails. It's important to invest in this because it helps bend it so it like totally conforms to your nail. And after you bend it, you do want to go in with that nail rhinestone glue and just fully submerge it and then cure. But this little star was also a purchase from Shein as well. They do have them available for purchase on Amazon too. So this is the second rhinestone adhesion tool I'm using. This is called a drill point nail glue pen. This one is available for purchase on Amazon, and when you open it up, it has a nail polish applicator, so it's a 2-in-1, but I mostly use the drill point tip on this. It's an essential if you do nails. If I had like a kit where I had all my essentials in it, that would definitely be included. So if you don't have it, I would definitely recommend purchasing it because it gives you an accurate, precise pinpoint for where you want your rhinestones to be. And with both of these nail glues, you do want to cure. So I cure each for about 30 seconds. And then after I finish applying everything, I go in and cure my nails for another minute. So here's the final nail look. I've received a ton of compliments on these nails. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my description. All links will be down below. Love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video.